Multiplying fractions. When working with multiplying fractions, I always set my fractions to be written horizontal. So for example, say they wanted us to multiply 2/3 times 4/7. I always like to have my fractions set up like this because when multiplying fractions, you simply multiply the tops and multiply the bottoms. So let's go. 2 times 4 is 8, and 3 times 7 is 21. So 2/3 times 4/7 is 8/21. You always want to check to see, is your answer reduced? 8/21, is that in its reduced form? Yes, it is, because I don't know a number that can go into 8 or 21. So always make sure that your answers are in reduced form. Let's do another example. 3/4 times 8/10. Okay, we're going to multiply our tops and multiply our bottoms. So 3 times 8, 24, and 4 times 10, 40. Okay, looking at my answer, 24/40th, I know that this is not reduced. I know simply because they're both even. And when I have even numbers in a fraction, I know at minimal they can be reduced by 2. But I'm going to go ahead and take the long route and check to see what number can go into both of these, what greatest number. So I'm going to find the greatest common factor of 24 and 40. First, I'm going to simply list the factors of each number in a list. 24, so 8 times 3, 12 and 2, 6 and 4, 24 and 1. I think that does it for all of our factors of 24. Now let's write all of our factors of 40. 4 times 10, 5 times 8, 20 times 2, and 40 times 1. I think that does it for our factors of 40. Okay, now let's find out and see which one is the greatest common factor. When looking at these two lists, the number that I see that's the greatest on both of these lists is 8. So I'm going to use 8 as my GCF. So I'm going to divide both of these by 8. 24 divided by 8 is 3. 40 divided by 8 is 5. So my simplest form, my reduced form of 3/4 times 8/10 is 3/5 after we reduce.